Definitely boots to wear, enjoy, and never stress about whether they're gonna get all, dirty and worn looking, because they are, in fact today, true story. Before we get the hour started, I literally came to work today wearing a pair of BEARPAW boots because it's been chilly here in Florida. And I realized I think I've had my BEARPAWs for 10 years. I'm like, I talked to our stylist, I'm like, Alma, I need to really? But they still look so good. And that's the only negative side of what a BEARPAW boot brings to you. I know a lot of the styles look like the boots that you can spend $200, $300, sometimes $400 on, but don't, please, until you try BEARPAW. So we're gonna go ahead and get things started with another this day only. These prices, like I said, are absolutely crazy today. This boot I love. It's the Kylie. It's a perennial favorite. It's the classic clean look. Look at what I like to call the little bungee cords on the back. So you've got all kinds of flexibility back there and versatility in terms of how you can wear it. You can fold that little front part down and look at that gorgeous fleece. I'm telling you, this is the biggest treat. By the way, this is all done with that beautiful inner, faux fur lining, and all of this is genuine suede. And all of these are water and stain repellent. So we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna actually dip these boots in water, in mud, to show you and prove to you that is the case. But this array of colors are so beautiful. Look at this. I love this beautiful dark green. It's a personal favorite of mine. We've got your classics in the hickory. There's a blue fog. There's a beautiful oat. I'm wearing this in the stone. And I love the neutral colors because here again, you don't have to worry about these getting dirty or torn, or not torn, but tattered and worn looking. By the way, I think oat, I just got the update, is already gone. So this is what's gonna happen. Not $59.99 for the Kylie, it's $39.99 today only. In many cases, it's a this hour only. Oh, and take note of the cute little faux fur toppers. Those make such an extra statement, don't they, for your winter looks, for maybe a ski moment look. We've got both the faux fur and we have the fringe toppers, which we'll put on the side of the screen periodically. So if you'd like to add those to your basket, they're so affordable. They're actually all Black Friday priced at $19.99. So we'll show you different looks. They don't need that extra little oomph, but it's fun just from a day-to-day kind of look-to-look kind of perspective. So there they are on the screen, 722126. If you'd like to get, those are the faux fur, and I believe it's a different item number for the fringe, but we'll share all of that. As I introduce you to the last time I introduced Tanya, I said, here's my special friend, Tanya. Remember that?
And I said, if the shoe fits. That's right.
I came out, I'm like, I didn't mean it like that.
I'll take it. I'll take it. All day long.
I adore you. It's so good to see you. I love your sweater.
Today. Thank you, and I like yours as well. It's the season, right? So we're all getting ready. The sets are decorated. Christmas is in the air. We have these great, great prices just to get us ready. Whether you're shopping for a loved one or shopping for yourself, you're gonna find something within this hour. I know you love the Kylie. She's a classic. This is the color that I have on. This is the hickory. Look at it from the front, right? It looks just like that classic boot. Oh my goodness, the classic boot was never $39.99.
Maybe $239 on sale.
Yes, I'm not kidding, never. What we've done with this one, however, I'm gonna kind of move this for a second and show you that we split the shaft of the boot so you can really open this up. So
I love that.
Look at this, bungee cords in the back. So I think it's really great for fashion. Kind of adds like a geometric element to it. But look how much you can open this up. And then if you want to fold this down, I'm just gonna move that for a second. You can fold this down to give it more of a slipper look.
Yeah.
Take a peek inside. Yummy, sheepskin footbed on the inside, wool blend lining. And I actually brought, just for this presentation,
I like this.
A little cutaway.
This is great to see what's inside. And I called it faux fur, excuse me, it's sheepskin.
That's fine. Sheepskin on the footbed, wool blend lining all in the inside. And a lot of times boots, they'll give you all that yumminess here. You put your foot in and there's nothing going on. You're like, where'd the fun go? Well, with ours, we just took one of our boots, not this one, but it's just the same, and we just cut it in half so you can see what's going on. That's wool blend lining all the way down where your toes are gonna dance, where your heel's going to be. So when you look in there, that's what we have. And then, Callie, that's the magic on the inside. That's the comfort all day. When you said you wore yours from 10 years ago and they still look good and they feel good, you're still warm.
I should have brought them out here.
I'll bring mine next time too.
Honestly, it's crazy how long they last. It's for me, it's time to update and get some new looks because there's been so many new designs that have been introduced from BEARPAW over the years.
Here's mine. That's what you were on, and then I jumped down and bounced back up. I need to pay attention.
I love, but isn't it cool that the way you're wearing them, Tanya, looks totally different than the way I'm wearing them?
The way you're wearing them, the way Angie has them on, the way Vonda has them on, everyone is wearing them a little differently, and I love that about this boot. So whether it's straight up like Vonda, just slide right in. You can add a boot topper like Angie has. I folded the front of mine down, and then you have yours straight up.
Yeah.
Complete. As a matter of fact, when Callie walked in, she goes, okay, what boot do you have on?
I did.
Yeah, I know.
I'm like, wait. And she's, oh, no, it's the same boot.
It's the same boot. I just folded it down to show off the Woblin lining on the front. But aren't those spectacular?
Absolutely.
And I really like that stone color. I
do
it.
too. Now, right now, I wish I was wearing a real skinny jean, but I'm wearing more of a...
It's okay.
So I've just tucked them in, but I could maybe outside if I want. But I love the look of a BEARPAW so much. I like to show the boot off. I mean, it's really just like a statement maker. And especially this is the time of the year we get to offer BEARPAW because the weather is starting to get cool here, maybe cold there, but get ready because these will keep your tootsies warm and dry. Let's show you this.
Yeah. Okay, so what makes ours different from every other suede boot out there is the fact that we have Bear Coat on ours. That's a proprietary technology by BEARPAW. It's a water and stain repellent that makes the boots actually super hydrophobic. So they will resist, reject, and repel all water-based stains. You know what I want to do? I love this when I do this. Okay, let me show you. Excuse me, excuse my face. I'm gonna take a paper towel, absorbent, right? Soaks up stains and dirt. Let's dip it.
Oh gosh. Oh, I love that demo.
So you step into a puddle? Oh gosh. Now
Don't
imagine,
stress.
this is the lightest color boot that we have. That's why I chose this one. I'm gonna drop that. I'm gonna do a swirl.
Mash that down into the mud.
Mash it. Look at that. And that's just, you just kind of brush that right off. That's a chunk.
Yeah,
it is.
There,
it's not a stain. There we go.
It was a chunk of dirt.
It was a chunk of
dirt. That is what you get to enjoy.
And
even
it's on
at
the shaft of the boot too.
$39.99. Seriously, is that crazy or what? BEARPAW is the best secret known to man. If you have not shopped for BEARPAW here at HSN, please do me a favor. Try BEARPAW before you go spend an exorbitant amount of money on something that looks very similar. I'm just saying. Yeah. I'm just saying.
Theirs do not have bear coat.
Constantly when I wear mine, people are like, oh, I love your BEARPAW, or those.
Yeah.
We're not supposed to name names, but I know you know, the opposite of pretty.
Can I? No, I'm just kidding. Remember last time you were like, you just did, girl.
That's right, you did.
It's like, you do it. You do it, Tanya.
But it's so fun to say, nope, they're BEARPAW. Most cases, they're never $39.99, but today's pretty crazy day. $39.99 is a this day only, and it is truly one of the best sellers that we've offered because it is so clean line and so universal. I want to go through some details because I'd hate for you to miss your favorite color. This one in particular, this gorgeous dark green, is one of the most limited of options. We do have sizing, by the way, 5 through 13 and 5 through 12 in wide. So we've got both medium and wide. We'll talk to sizing, whether you go up or down, because it's whole sizes only with BEARPAW. But I just first want to give you the limited story options. Rob, you said the dark green is one of the most limited, and I think the other most limited is either that oat that I'm wearing, or it could be that beautiful blue fog that you were just seeing Tanya dip it into. I'm sorry, I'm wearing stone. Oat is gone. And then we do have hickory and black, but blue fog just became the most limited.
Well, probably because everyone's like, finally, I can get a lighter color boot and not be scared of it.
I couldn't agree more.
Because I dunked and I dipped and I swirled. You guys, you don't have to be afraid of whether it's the stone or even the blue fog. And I'll tell you something else, the black, if you're thinking, I don't care. I just get the darker colors. You're gonna get a salt stain, you know, if they're not treated. So you have to watch out for that. So Bear Coat even protects against the salt stain that you'll have if you come across, you know, icy roads that have that salt. But look at this again. There is a great video of how Bear Coat works. It's anything that's water-based. It allows the boots or the moccasins, the slippers, to become water resistant against, again, any water-based stain. Is it tea? Is it coffee? Is it red wine? All of those made out of water. Is it spills? Is it rain, mud? It doesn't matter. Beads up, rolls off, and it allows your boots to last fresher, longer. It's really just a little insurance policy. You don't even know it's there, by the way.
No, you don't.
You can't
smell it. You can't feel it.
No.
And you haven't had to buy an extra spray can, another $20, because it's already treated for you. Boy, that color is pretty. You know, a lot of styles with BEARPAW, but a lot of times we see just, you know, the basic colors, which is fine and great. But that green is special, and that blue fog is special. The stone that I'm wearing, another really unique neutral color. So it's a matter, I think it's more a matter of what don't you have? What colors don't you have? In your winter boot, let's call it a boot wardrobe, because it's really important to keep your toes warm, and especially dry.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, in Florida, we don't have to worry about the snow, but we do have to worry about the water, and you know, they never penetrate. The water never gets in.
Even the dew on the grass.
Yeah.
You know, we even have the dew on the grass.
True.
If you step out into the grass, if you're kind of letting your dog out or something, it really helps with that. I also want my boots to be dry on the inside. And when you have those natural materials, you don't have a swampy boot.
Right.
Right?
Totally true.
Okay, so if you've ever, usually for the price of $39.99, you're not gonna find genuine, sustainable cow suede treated with a water and stain resistant property. For $39.99, you're not gonna find natural materials built inside. And when I mean natural materials, it's wool. We blended it so that it's softer, and then you're standing on an insole that's sheepskin. So a genuine, sustainable sheepskin footbed. And you know, sheepskin is nature's insulator and nature's regulator. Have you ever seen cars with sheepskin seat covers?
Yeah.
And you may think, how do you sit in that in August? How do you sit in that in July?
But it's not.
But it's not.
It's interesting.
So
it's
it
kind of
regulates.
Like, yeah, it's like the down on geese.
That's exactly what it is. That's why you can sleep under a down comforter in summer.
Exactly.
It's the same
pretty magical
thing. And you can research benefits of sheepskin. You can go do a quick Google, and you'll be like, darn it if she's not right.
Darn it if she's not right. Darn it if she wasn't telling the truth.
Right.
And yeah, it's, when you think about what have you spent $40 on lately?
Breakfast.
I was gonna say, going through the drive-through for 2 people, or lately, I'm like, really? I have literally had to spend, the price has gotten crazy.
It's out of control. I had a solo breakfast the other day because I was here between shows, and I just had eggs and a cup of coffee and maybe a little side of grits, okay?
A little side of grits, and
maybe that was $19
I was gonna say
tip.
it was over 20 bucks, wasn't it? Yeah.
Then I did a lap to the country store. Next thing you know, I know where
you went.
Next thing I know, I could have had boots that would have lasted a
10 years.
That last
I kid
10
you
years.
not. I have 2 really great pair. I'm gonna be getting some more this season. I've never seen us do these kinds of prices. I've been here a long time, you know that. I've done a lot of BEARPAW shows. Our pricing today is absolutely phenomenal. So whether it's for you, maybe it's for your mom, maybe it's for your sister, maybe it's for your granddaughter, maybe it's for your daughter. This is an amazing universal kind of line of boots for winter, because they are warm, they are genderless. They are not just for the, like, you know, the college students, although isn't that a great idea for college students trekking across the snowbanks to class?
That's what I give my daughter. I usually do slippers because of sizing. I'm like, what I give everyone one, if one kind of has an extra little bit off the back, I don't care. And we'll talk to sizing in just a second, but yeah, they're the best gifts to give ever. Now, and I always say, when it comes to sizing, if you're gonna give these as a gift, BEARPAW always fits and feels like a slipper, but works like a boot. So it's really easy to shop for. If you're a half size like I am, I'm a 6.5, I wear a 7 in BEARPAW, it's easy. If you're a solid size, let's say you're a 12, get the 12. If you're a 12.5, bump up to the 13. Are you a wide? If you're a wide, these also come in a wide, and BEARPAW does what's called a 360-degree wide, where the entire boot is wide. And I mean, the heel cup is wider. We didn't think about that. The opening is also wider. It's about 1.5 to 2 inches wider in the opening and the vamp of the boot, the shaft of the boot. It's really fantastic. So sizing could not be easier, especially when you're gifting.
I'm glad you mentioned that, with the way that it splits open like that. If you've got a developed calf that I don't have, it accommodates. It really meets your my skinny little scrawny calves, or somebody that's a little more athletic than me.
And it fits a little below that too.
It does. Good point.
But it could be a little larger in your leg on the bottom portion. I mean, we all come in different.
And if you wanted to wear it like this, this, you could. If you wanted to wear it like this, you could. If you wanted to wear it like this, you could. If you wanted to wear it like this.
You can add a boot topper, you could.
Absolutely. Look at the cute boot toppers.
You can put them in jeans. You can put them with leggings. These are great with tights, too, and a little skirt.
I love that look. I honestly love that look.
I'm going to wear it later today.
Are you?
I'm going to do a little skirt and some tights.
I love that look.
I do, too.
Absolutely is obsessed with that look. By the way, yeah, that's cute, too.
Vonda rolled hers down.
So there is free shipping, not only on just this boot and everything in BEARPAW, but everything today. Every single item we sell has free shipping today. So enjoy that, take advantage of that. I've got 5 things in my basket that I waited to get to a free shipping day, and today is that day. So get as many things as you can and want, and know that there's 2 things you should be assured of. First of all, extended returns. You've got all the way through the end of January. So if you're shopping for you or for anybody else, a gift that you want to give to somebody, if they decide, oh, don't like it, don't want it, you can send it back until the end of January. Or if, you want a different size, we've got something called free exchanges. So if you've got an 8 and you wish you would have gotten a 9, send that 8 back. We'll pay to ship it here, and then we'll pay to ship you the 9. So we always, of course, strive to not only meet your expectations, but exceed your expectations. And I stand here with the utmost of confidence every single time I have a BEARPAW show, knowing that you are getting the most incredible quality boot, always at great prices, but today is one of those really crazy days. I mean, $39.99 for this boot. You can see we're marching towards 1,000 spoken for, and yes, we are very busy. We've been busy all day. It's been crazy, insane busy, which is great, because I want you to get the things, the practical things that allow you, I should say, to get outdoors and enjoy the colder days.
I love it.
Enjoy the snowbanks. Enjoy taking the kids to the ice rink, and don't feel like you have to race back in because your toes are frozen or wet,
Yeah, I love that. I love that when the humidity drops and there's that first, you can see your breath.
Yes.
My brother lives in Tennessee, and he texted me this morning. It's already snowing up there.
Oh my God.
I know. And you can feel the chill in the air even down here. Again, there's a great look at how it's folded in the back and in the front. I love that. So if you live maybe where it's a little bit warmer still, like here in Florida, I think it's getting a little chilly, but it'll still go up to about 80 in the daytime. You can definitely fold it down and wear this as a slipper around the house, and then as it cools down throughout the winter, just pop it up, or when you go outside. Our #1 selling slippers at BEARPAW are around $75. And they're a slide slipper. They're with no back.
Right.
So it's a slipper, house slipper,
Wow.
$75.
Good perspective.
So this can be folded down like a slipper, or it's a boot, or you can wear it so many different ways for under $40.
Well, and it's $8 to get home and try, and there's no shipping. It's free, and this is the part that will blow you away.
Let's get a chunk. Oh, well, there's a rock. Okay, that doesn't do anything. That's ridiculous. Okay, there's some mud. Let's get it going.
Oh, there you go.
There we go. I've got to dig to the bottom, and let's get the good stuff. Whenever I shop with Tina, she's like, it looks like an optical illusion, like you're not even putting it on the boot. That's why I dunk it sometimes. But when you see that, you can see it literally rolling off of the boot. Now, suede is really thirsty. It's a thirsty leather. It likes to stick.
It does in general.
It grips, and it's kind of abrasive when you touch it. There it is again. Oh, I'm making such a mess. But with the bear coat, you don't have to worry about that. Last night I was shopping with Suzanne, and I made such a mistake. It was all over my face. I had mud in my hair. I was like, well, good gracious. But my boots were beautiful, and that's what we're talking about.
Brings out the little girl in you, apparently.
Yeah, exactly.
No, truth, you guys know I was glamping last week, 2 weeks ago now, I was telling you as well. I wore my BEARPAW, because it was chilly. We were up in Georgia, and it was beautiful. The colors of the leaves were amazing. I actually wore my BEARPAWs on my e-bike, out trekking the hills, and honestly, they're so great. They really are it's a great brand in general. Now, if this isn't your style, stay with us. We've got other styles, and there are pages of other styles on hsn.com for you to look at as well. But I will give you a little bit of advice. When we are as busy as we are right now, the fastest way to get through is to either take your phone and put it up to the screen on your TV and see that QR code. Take a picture of that. It'll bring you straight to this item on our website, and then you can get your color, get your size. We have both medium and wide from 5 through 13, keep in mind. And at this point, even though we've lost one color, we still have 5 to choose from. There we're looking at the hickory, the dark green, as well as is that the black? Yeah. black on Angie. Then we have the stone and the beautiful, look at the blue fog. That is a really pretty, like a slate blue to me.
It's gorgeous. I mean, it's really, really pretty. And also, look how that popped right back up. So the whole time we've been shopping, I had this folded down, and I want you to notice it's popped up. A lot of times the suedes on different boots, they're not of quality and they start to slouch. So once you style them differently, once you kind of fold that down, guess what? It's always gonna go, you're gonna be like, well, but that looks like it's time to buy a new pair.
That's
it, but ours pop right back up. So if you can wear it one way one day the next, and you don't have to worry about it flopping over. So I really love that. And that goes back to the materials that BEARPAW uses in their boots. So this is that great, high quality, soft, supple, malleable suede with the sheepskin, with the wool blend lining. And let's talk about the outsole for just a second. They're really, really lightweight. This one, when you start off, it's a little more solid, it's a little more rigid, but as you wear it, then it really starts to soften. So it starts off a little firmer because this is EVA outsole, same stuff that running shoes are made out of. We did that on this for the lightweightness of it. It's very lightweight. And then as you wear it, it does start to soften and it breaks in. There's no break-in time on the inside. I hate to say break-in because it makes me think Band-Aids or something. But it just, you know, and it doesn't. You slide right in, it's so comfortable, but this particular part does soften. So just give it a second. If you put them on at first and they're a little different than any other BEARPAW you've had, it's just a new outsole that we're doing.
I like that outsole.
I do too.
It's nice to have that, especially, you know, when it comes to the cold weather season, it's not like the most gentle season to be out and about.
Right.
So there's always, you know, snowbanks and icy spots and highs and lows, and some cases just mud puddles. And if you step out of your car into a mud puddle at the grocery store, no biggie.
No big deal. No big deal. Biggie. Because of that bear coat, absolutely.
No.
And I love the way we have a little ski bunny over there with Miss Angie.
I know.
She's like, oh, hello,
so
me?
Cute.
Oh, just me. And then Vonda is, you know, shopped her closet, it looks like. She has the, just a cable knit sweater and some skinny jeans and that great dark green. And then Danya has is that a sweater dress? Yeah, and some tights and those great fringy boot toppers. I mean, that's a boho look that I just love, that complete. Now, the way Danya has them on and the way I have them on, again, it looks like two totally different boots.
Let's go over there.
Yeah, I'll walk over, just stand right next to you.
I mean, this is still so crazy. I mean, even if it was $139, I mean, I'm gonna, again, without naming names.
Yeah. No, they don't start, theirs don't start at $139.
They don't start at $139. They don't go on sale at $139. They're so crazy expensive to me. I mean, even if I had an unlimited budget, it just doesn't feel right to spend that much more money for something that, quite frankly, isn't as good.
It is better.
It is, it's treated. And
that's right.
Great quality materials. So here's the difference between the two looks that you two have created.
That's it.
Same boot.
And I'm gonna fold the back down just to give it another different look, to kind of have a little more of a slipper look. I mean, that is another completely different look as well.
Yeah.
Looks like I have a slipper on. Yep.
So cute.
And then it just pops right back up again. And if you want to pop that up, it doesn't flop over because it's good quality suede. It stays up. And I also love the fact that I can get in and out of these very easily. If you have a high instep, oh my gosh, this is your boot. This is the one screaming your name, because you can slide off and on very, very simply. So if you've been looking high and low to where you're not, have you ever sat down and gone, honey, can you help me out here? You know? And if you're at home by yourself, you go, oh my, you're looking for things to hold on to, and this is not real. It's a set. I could take the whole thing down trying to get my boot off. Can you imagine? That's TV right there. Boom.
That would be a forever blooper.
I'm sure
the whole set.
Oh my word, I just got sweaty thinking about it. I really did. We don't have to worry about that. That's what I'm saying. Easy on, easy off.
I've been watching so many bloopers of what we do lately the last couple of weeks.
There are a lot of them. And I just crossed my fingers. Please, not me.
I know.
That's why I almost wanted to use a fake name. Instead of my real one. They said, what do you want to go by? I was like, can I choose?
Can I have an alias?
Can I have an alias? Can I wear a wig? Anyway, no one really needs to know.
Oh gosh,
that's what I'm saying.
I mean, you make me laugh.
That's what I'm saying. It makes me nervous.
Okay, I know we've got a clock on the screen, and here's the truth. We do have limited quantities. So, I mean, $39.99. Scoop these up. Seriously, this is an insane buy on a great boot. We just wanted to start the hour with a bang. And this is such a, it is truly, that's me, a perennial favorite.
Oh,
just
I'm
don't
so
come on with
sorry.
me.
Sometimes I can't get my...
We're gonna make that blooper reel yet, somehow.
That's a goal. I can't. If it's not the mud in the face.
Oh, you are a joy,
I just
honestly.
used it as contour. I did. Suzanne was like, forget it. Just rub it in at this point.
Let's show you the colors that are here. And you know, I realize that there are people who have not yet experienced BEARPAW. Would this be not the most amazing first purchase you could ever think of?
I always say BEARPAW is going to be your first purchase today or your 10th purchase.
True.
You know, you either haven't done it yet, or you're adding to the collection.
Please
You don't have a green.
Well, there you go.
You don't have a split shaft.
And I mean, you look at 39 and you go, what? It can't be as good as the other brand.
Yeah.
It is.
It is. It's good.
Trust us. If you don't agree with us, send them back. Full money back guarantee. Normally it's a month. Right now you have 3. You have all the way through the end of January to make your decision. So once again, if you want, this one is very limited, the dark green and the blue fog on the opposite end of the spectrum, a soft slate blue, and then in the center we've got black. This is the stone that I'm wearing, and then we have it in the classic hickory. It's like the all-time perennial original color.
That's how it started. Back in 2001, we've been around for almost a quarter of a century.
Wow, wow. Did it start in Texas? No.
California.
California,
Yep.
that's right.
Tom Romeo.
That's
out in
right.
California. He was like, I can do that boot better. That's what he did. I mean,
Good
the
for
wheel's
him.
been invented. You guys have seen suede boots out there. I mean, suede boots have been around for a long time, but he just said, I can do that boot, I can do that better, and I can do it affordably. Why are we charging such insane prices? Why can't we make them for everyone to enjoy and do it a little bit better? So we put Bear Coat on this. That's proprietary. No other boot has the Bear Coat technology. Super hydrophobic, super afraid of water, basically. And it makes them water resistant, not waterproof, but it's for spills, and it's for the dew on the ground. It's for rain showers and snow. It's for walking on the paths with dirty leaves. It's for chopping down the Christmas tree in the snow.
Yep.
It's for all that, and you don't have to worry about your feet getting wet.
Nope.
Or your boots getting dirty. If there is something that gets on there, maybe perhaps something stayed a little bit longer, you can take a clean toothbrush and you can just brush up the nap of the suede, and it brushes right out.
That's a really good tip.
Yeah, that's all
Thank
you do.
you.
You know, because if something, you know, again, they're not rubber boots, they're suede boots. So if something gets on there, you just brush up the nap of that.
Look
No
how
big deal.
gorgeous that black is. That is genuine suede, too. Yeah. Let's talk in the last minute or so about the materials that are used, because this is, again, top of the line materials to start with. So again, please don't even look at the price and listen to this.
Okay, we'll talk about, well, hello, there's a sticker. Let me just move that for just a second. There we go. If you peek right in there, all of this, all the way around, you're going to be standing on a genuine, sustainable sheepskin footbed. Sheepskin is the finest, it's the best. Do a little Google search, type in benefits of sheepskin, and you'll be like, okay, I'm sold. This is all wool blend lining. Now, this is thick. We have other boots coming up in the show where it's a little sheared a little bit. It's not as thick, but this is nice and luxe and thick. It's great and beautifully warm. And then, of course, the suede that you have is this all soft, supple, genuine, sustainable cow suede.
Yeah.
It's the best of the best.
So you can feel really good about your purchase. All treated for you, no extra cost. And by the way, same price no matter if you have a 5 regular or a 13 wide. Same price, and crazy price at that. I still can't even hardly say it, $39.99.
That's ridiculous. Yeah.
So it is 773169. Again, dark green, black is in the lead, always is. I love the stone. Here's your hickory, and then we have it in that beautiful soft blue fog, which is the most limited choice. 773169. I promised to get you info on the boot toppers that you've seen on the gals. Let's look first at Angie. She's wearing the faux fur. We have that in charcoal and ivory. Obviously, no size needed. They work with any of your BEARPAW. For those of you who have numerous pair, this is 722126, and they're Black Friday priced at only $19.99.
Wow.
Also free shipping, also on 5 flex pay like everything else. There is one other style. In fact, we'll show that to you on Danya. So if you love both, you're welcome to both. It's a jacquard fringe boot topper. We have anthracite, Love these colors. Egret and toasted coconut. I love
That's
that.
the toasted coconut.
Okay.
The egret is it's creamy.
Creamy.
So pretty. And then that other
anthracite is more like a
black.
Black. Okay, gotcha. Thank you.
I know.
845-937. I would have said white. Yeah, I guess for egret. That makes sense. Hello. I am a true blonde. So one more thing we're going to share with you before we offer you other great styles from BEARPAW, something that you will have so much fun when you stream HSN Plus. It's free. You can dive into the total shopping experience this way. It's really fun. The shows that you know and love from HSN, and then fun exclusive shows and events that maybe you never saw because maybe it was behind the scenes. There's always new and returning favorites and always deals that you just can't beat. So check it out. It's all free right now, any place you stream, and you can stream right now at plushsn.com. So check that out. Stay with us. Believe it or not, when we come back, we have our today's special from BEARPAW next.
Perlier is an Italian bath and body company rich in history and tradition. Never far from where it started, Perlier is old world skills mixed with modern day science. Driven by a focus to treat skin with the best ingredients, Perlier continues to develop innovative new lines while staying true to its culture. Discover luxurious bath and body rituals from Italian botanical gardens with Perlier. 'Tis the season to be a VIP. Use your HSN card to get the best deals on gifts for everyone. Shop now for the holidays and pay over time with Extra Flex or VIP financing on every item. And at least 8 VIP savings events a year. Plus, the HSN card has no annual fee. Not a card member? Apply now and instantly get $20 off when you're approved. Visit hsn.com/HSN card or call 1-800-695-1418 for details.
At its heart, our philosophy is all about breaking down beauty boundaries. I wanted to create a makeup line to help you feel your best, like you can handle anything. I know you're gonna love them.
Join us for the launch of Tarte Cosmetics, tonight at midnight on HSN.
With the power of HP from HSN, reinvent how you work, how you play, how you live. Technology that makes life better for everyone, everywhere, and deals designed for every budget. HP on HSN and at hsn.com.
What a crazy day we've got going on here at HSN, and I'm so excited to be here. It does, right? Check, this is one of the fabulous colors in our today's special. Believe it or not, BEARPAW is our today's special finest value of the day on top of what you just saw. So let's jump in. It's a beautiful brand new style. Here it is. Red alert, yes indeed, that's one of the colors that I just showed you, and how adorable is Annabelle. This is too a water and stain repellent boot. I love the lower shaft. A lot of you have requested that lower shaft, which is really nice. It's only 4 1/4 inches. So this works with everybody's ankle and calf and every pant and any kind of look that you want to create, especially that cute little tights with a short skirt look. We'll show that to you too. But over 11,000 of you have said, I need it. And you know what? I don't blame you. You've got this at free shipping on a 5 flex plan. It's only $11 to get yours. And this is the red alert. This is like the happiest of all. I absolutely love that it's got the matching outsole. We'll talk about every little detail of it. This then comes in this beautiful taupe. Such a great, look at how cute those little studs are all the way around the back of the heel. And then we have your classic black. Note that this is dyed to match sheepskin lining and wool blend. And then we've got this in a beautiful deep dark navy, as well as check out that walnut. That is so pretty. It's like a deep espresso. Yeah. And then lastly, one of my favorite colors of the year, dark green.
We just saw it in the Kylie. You guys loved it in the Kylie. If you wanted a shorter shaft, you're gonna love this boot. Okay. As far as silhouettes are concerned, as far as what's trending out in the marketplace, as far as what all the stars are wearing, the influencers, because we kind of look at that stuff to see what's going on. Sure. I go to college campuses to see what's going on because my daughter always has her finger on the pulse of everything that's really trending. It's the shorter boot. It's the shorter silhouette. It's a great transitional height from fall into winter, winter into spring. This is wonderful. Remember we were saying Tom Romeo reinvented the suede boot? Well, he was watching surfers coming out of the Pacific.
No kidding.
The Pacific is freezing. It never warms up.
Nope.
You know, it's not like the Gulf. And girls and guys were coming out in their bikinis and their wetsuits, and they were popping into their suede boots. So this is something that you can wear through the summer. This is something that you can wear through the spring. It does have the natural materials on the inside as well, wool blend lining, sheepskin footbed, but this lower silhouette and the lower profile is really fantastic. Looks so flattering on, little high-low, sweetheart design, great stud detail work, pull tab, and then I love the outsole. This one's my favorite. I know we shouldn't have favorites, but this is what's called TPR, thermoplastic rubber. It's very, very flexible. It's been engineered beautifully. So if you love that, you want that flexibility, you're really gonna love this. And it has great grip too. The heel cup has been reinforced. So you have that great reinforced heel cup. It won't break down. And everything about it is just spectacular. She's as darling as can be. If you look out there in the marketplace, little smaller boots, again, they're gonna start around 140. The fact that we're offering this for below 55 is fantastic. And the colors are screaming as well. So I have on the navy. I love that navy. We'll put a little mud on the taupe. Again, don't be shy of those lighter colors. And when it comes to this silhouette, oh my gosh, millions of ways to style this.
Oh my gosh, it's so
Right?
true.
So easy.
By the way, this comes in 5 through 13 as well.
That's right.
All sizes
And
still
wide.
here. And wide,
Yes.
exactly, both medium and wide. And I did see that we have the availability guide at the bottom of the screen, which means, and I saw some red down there, that means sizes are selling out. I saw the dark green.
The
we've
wides
lost
always go first.
Yeah,
I
they do.
I didn't look, but usually.
They usually do,
Yeah.
and it does make sense. We don't bring in tons and tons of every size. So if you have especially, you know, kind of one of those unique sizes, please take advantage before they go, because these will go up to about $70 after today. There's free shipping right now. Like I said, it's $11 to get this. And if you've got them 5 different styles, I know for a fact you don't have this one. It's it's spanking new.
Brand new.
Yep.
We have never done a short silhouette with a sweetheart shaft with studs before. Ever. And we have oh my gosh, we've been around, like I said, almost a quarter of a century. This is a brand new design, and this design has been in the works for a couple of years now. It's one of the most sought after silhouettes. And the fact that we added that little stud detail work. Now on the dark green, the navy, and I believe the black, the studs are kind of a gunmetal.
Yep.
And then on that vibrant red, and then the walnut and the taupe, they're done in a kind of a bronze.
They are. And
Don't
it's
you like the
both,
attention
they're
to detail?
matte. Yeah, I do. I love that, and I love that they all have a matching outsole. So it's not like, oh, the taupe has a black outsole like the black. It's very specific to each color, so it's a customized design.
Like white walls, like on your car.
Right, right.
It would have been so cheap to do it.
It would have been a lot cheaper.
Absolutely.
But that's not what we wanted to do for you today.
Oh, let's try to get something to hang out for a little bit. We're not going to be able to do it.
It looked like a worm.
I know, it could be.
It could be.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, if you're going through the garden and getting all the fall pumpkins or
that's where I got
final
the
harvest of the year.
That was awesome, just seeing that kind of roll up. This just makes me happy because this is Bear Coat, guys. I know you've been, if you haven't been watching, if you've just tuned in, look at that, nothing sticks. That's the beauty of it. It's already been treated.
Yep.
We're not, you know, we're not gonna end the hour with a bottle of spray. We did it for you. So there you go, nothing sticks, it's beautiful, and this is what we call Bear Coat. It's proprietary. You can only find them, Bear Coat, on your bare paws.
I always laugh when I see this video because I'm like, that is so me, spilling something all the time because I'm out, you know, I've got my purse, I've got my or I've got my briefcase, or you know, my bag that I carry my stuff, and then I'm carrying my coffee, and then I'm spilling my soda, and I'm at the, I always think about being at a softball or a baseball game and having a hot dog, and there it goes. I mean, is it just me, Tanya? Or camping?
It's not just you. It's not. It happens to everybody. It happens to everyone. I was at my daughter's in college, right? There was just parents' weekend, and the stuff was sloshing. Like at the game, beers were sloshing, sodas were sloshing. I was like, cool, everyone calm down. But the game was exciting. So things happen, messes happen, spills happen. You guys don't have to worry about it. Okay, this
How
red
cute is the red?
is fantastic. And we've never done such a bold, now we have a red in a slipper that's deeper to me. It's a deeper red. This is red. That's why we're calling it Red Alert.
It is like the brightest red I've ever seen from BEARPAW, and I love it. It makes me so happy.
Look at Angie. She has it on with that Juliana jacket. Did head to toe Snow Bunny white.
I love this.
If you love a red lip or a red nail, just as a little
so holiday.
That's your color.
So festive.
Yeah, it is.
So happy. You know, and red is also a really confident color. It's a powerful color. And I love that it's part of the lineup. So let me remind you, we have red, we have taupe, there's black, there's navy, there's walnut, which is the darkest chocolate, actually dark chocolate brown. And we have the gorgeous dark green. I'm so in love with that dark green.
I am too. And you know what? You know how we did on the Kylie, we rolled it down? This one, you can kind of flip that down too. Now this is the brown on the brown. On this one, I might not, but if you wanted to do it on maybe, you know, one to show off that creamy, look at that. So you can kind of do that as well. Isn't that precious? I mean, that is precious. It didn't completely change the look like it did on the Kylie, but it's styled a little bit differently. So you can wear it up, you can wear it down, you can also wear this with the boot topper. Every single way that you wear it, I guarantee you, you're gonna have a completely different look. You just have to style it different. Are you gonna go barefoot? Try it. If you're like, I don't do barefoot, I like socks. Well, do me a favor, and as soon as you get these out of the box, just try it for me.
Yeah.
Just let your toes do a little dance. I mean, ooh, I'm gonna turn. There we go. Yummy.
Oh,
and remember,
yes, please.
You're not gonna overheat.
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm a person that runs warm for
me too.
quite obvious reasons. But when I wear my BEARPAW, I don't wear them in the summer here in Florida, but I do wear them starting now. They've been out waiting for me for the last couple of weeks because I love this time of the year so much. But they work all day, all night. Honestly, whether it's the day starts nice and sunny. In fact, tomorrow I'm going out on a boat with a bunch of friends. It's one of my friends, Stephanie's birthday tomorrow.
Happy birthday,
Today,
Stephanie.
actually, we're celebrating her tomorrow.
Fun.
But we're going out on this big pontoon boat, and
pontoons are great.
I know. It's going to be cold when we start the day, probably.
That's okay.
But actually, it'll be nice, and it'll be cold when we end the day because we'll kind of come back in about sunset.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, BEARPAW is totally appropriate.
These have great grip if you are going to wear these on the boat, if you're going to do anything. I love this TPR outsole, but absolutely. I mean, that just shows, and again, just like going back to what you said, you're not really going to wear them in the summer because we're in Florida, and it is hot. It is very hot, but at home, I wear my shorter shaft boots and I also wear my slippers all the time.
Do you? Yeah,
because
of course.
I mean, it's just tile and it's hardwood floors and it's air conditioning. I'm not so comfortable now. As we get older, we lose like the fat on our feet. You know, little kids just run around.
Why does it go there first?
Why do I have it in places I shouldn't have it? And I need it in like my feet.
Oh,
I've
got plenty to spare from elsewhere.
If we could give it a little squirt, but it goes away, is what I'm saying. Your feet actually get a little bonier. They do, and so you need something. You need support. So this gives you all-day support. By the way, speaking of support, the insole is removable on this one. I just kind of slid this one right out, and it has memory foam. So I just want to mention that.
Whoa, look at that.
If you need a little extra, I'm telling you, first of all, the outsole, this is real spongy. So it's great. It gives you all-day cush. Then you have extra memory foam with rebound technology, so it never collapses. If you've ever had, like foam will collapse. This is memory foam, so it has rebound technology, and then you have all of this. You're gonna have all-day support.
Lushness. Oh, you guys are in for such a treat. And again, I welcome you. If you've never purchased a BEARPAW, oh, it's exclusive here at HSN, and I am absolutely confident that you are going to love this brand. Again, whether it's the Today Special or it's our first this day only, whatever style suits your personality right now, do it. Just do it. If you don't, for any reason whatsoever, like it or love it, you've got all the way through the end of January to decide and send it back, full money back guarantee. So that means if now you put $11 in on this one, next month it's $11, and then in January it's $11, we will refund that $33 back to the credit card that you choose to use. So I'm just letting you know this is an incredible place to shop for everything, quite frankly. But BEARPAW is just one of my favorite things because I just love the look. I love the prices compared to a look that you can find in department stores that, in my opinion, is insane. Yeah. I've never done it. I never will. I guess I've known about BEARPAW long enough that I realize that is just crazy.
It's just crazy. And I think everyone that shops with us, so smart. And I love that.
Yeah.
Smart shopper. So you know what's out there. You know what we're talking about. And the other brands do start around about $140 for those shorter shaft boots. So it's really such a treat to bring it to you.
These are great.
Third
So
price.
red alert, here's your taupe. We have black, we have the navy blue, we have it in the gorgeous walnut, deep dark espresso brown, and the dark green. 5 through 13, whole sizes only. We generally recommend bump up a half size if you are between. I'm a 9, I'm wearing a 9. You're a 6.5,
I'm a 6.5, I'm wearing a 7.
So if you wear socks in particular, I never do, but some people do, so that's just something to think about. So 844166 is the item number. Oh, and tonight at midnight, we're so excited. We are launching Tarte Cosmetics. I know, right? Everybody is so excited about it. And at midnight, not only will you see the launch of the brand, you're gonna see the launch of a Today Special. I've been wearing this for the last, I think, 10 days, maybe 2 weeks on air. It's incredible. I love, well, we all know, you guys know Shape Tape. That is like the all-time iconic product. That's one of the full-size products in the Today Special. That brush is amazing. Their lips are incredible. That's our mascara. And you're getting this wonderful blender brush. It is, I love the way it just glides on the skin. In fact, when I get off air today, I'm gonna go straight to a big event. We're celebrating the launch of Tarte Cosmetics here today. And tonight, it kicks off at midnight. Okay. Are you serious right now? This is like my all-time favorite boot.
Love the blue.
Isn't that the cutest thing you've ever seen, the curly lamb boot? Ah, it's the boot.
I love her.
We have this in all these fabulous summer colors. White. We have black. Oh my gosh. We have
charcoal.
The charcoal.
And this is black leopard.
Oh my gosh, that is so fun.
I know.
Oh my gosh, look at these.
I know. Okay, so this is all sustainable, curly Mongolian lamb fur. Okay, try to find a curly, there was a pillow. Oh, there it is.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, that pillow is probably $400.
I know.
Because I sat back on it and they said, don't sit back. And I was like, okay. We don't say that. For $99, you get 2 boots and you can wear them. But yeah, it is pricey. So you get this sustainable, curly lamb fur. These are all suede, and I want to talk about this for just a second. This is the black leopard, so it's almost like a silver foil on that suede.
Oh, that is fun.
Isn't that great?
Oh, that's cool.
It almost feels like velvet. It is,
does.
but that is the suede, and it's a silver metallic. Ah, I love this just so much.
Oh my gosh, this is such a great boot. I promise you, in fact, last winter, I remember when we put this up on the air, in 5 minutes, they were all gone. Yep. It was insane. And by the way, that was at $139. Because as you said, this is the curly lamb fur trim that is very expensive.
Yes.
This is the best price I've ever seen us do. And by the way, free shipping. And by the way, 5 flex. Oh, how about that white?
It makes it easier, doesn't it?
It does.
Oh, and the white, I do want to let you know, the white is the one that's the vegan leather because this is optic white. And, you know, you get anything on it, you just take a little baby wipe and kind of rub that off. The others are suede. So the black is suede and the charcoal is suede. And then that black leopard is suede with the foil. But they're just so fun. A shorter shaft boot.
7.5 inches.
So it hits below, as you can see on Angie, right above the ankle, right below the calf. So again, there are no worries there. It's a customer pick.
Yes, it is.
And it's a good one, too. Go and read those reviews.
It is. This is such a short presentation because we only have about 1,500 for the whole event and the whole season. When they go, and if we can get them back, it won't be this year. And when they come back, it probably will never be this Black Friday deal price again. It'll be $139. Honestly, this is such a cool boot. Again, this is that charcoal, the black, the white, and then that black and white leopard.
Love this one.
Most limited. Their sizing, we have 5 through 12.
Yep, if it's 5 through 12, again, just choose your size. If you're a half size, bump up a size. Has a nice wide opening there. There's so much for you can't even see. I just love this. Maybe I can show you the white one. But you just slide in. Again, it's the same bells and whistles as all of the other BEARPAW.
If you saw these in an Aspen ski shop.
Are you kidding? $1,250?
Oh, I was going to say $750.
I don't know.
Probably over $1,000.
Well, if that pillow, I wasn't allowed to sit on that.
You're right. I know. You're right. Okay, there's one more style we're going to share with you, but stay on the line. Get 641-577 if you really want to be the standout of the crowd. That is going to make it happen. Talk about après-ski. Sitting there having a hot toddy at the bottom of the slopes.
All right.
Waiting for honeys to come down the runs.
Get down here, Tracy. See how cute I am.
No, he'd be sitting there
Oh,
waiting for
right
me.
with you. Oh, yeah.
Hopefully not wearing
I
these.
love to ski. I skied in Mammoth on the 4th of July weekend. No, I didn't. I
4th
skied in
of
Mammoth
July.
they closed it at Mammoth Mountain out in California.
Yeah, I've
they
skied
closed it the 28th of July or something. I was supposed to go the 4th. I changed it.
Are you kidding?
And I went all the way up to the Black Diamond.
Oh
'Cause
my
that's all
gosh,
that was left.
I got caught on a black diamond. I took Tristan one year. It was 2017.
Okay, here, you go, and I just went, and I am not exaggerating. I was like, that's the only one that's open because everything else had melted. So I go, I almost, they were dropping the oxygen down. It was scary.
Black diamonds are not my jam. I'm a solid blue.
And my skis are as wide and short as this cute little boot.
Okay, this is so cute. This is the
love her.
hiker style boot called Ariella. Oh my gosh, this due at 49, not 89.
Yeah.
What the heck is going on? I'm serious. Okay, so we have this in blue, navy blue. There is this gorgeous hickory. This is even a darker hickory from some of the others. And then the black.
Yeah.
Okay, this is too stain and water repellent?
Yes, it also has the bear coat on it. Okay, if you are, you're a hiker girl, you love to get outside, but maybe you're like, like we were talking, the bottom of the slope kind of girl with the hot toddy. Maybe you like that sporty spice look and you want to just walk on trails, not really hit the John Muir Trail. This is your boot. It's a hiker boot with a wedge, about a 1.5-inch wedge that's been infused with air, so it's lightweight. I love it because it makes me 5'3.5".
Sorry,
it's a big
I shouldn't have
laugh.
laughed that hard.
A little giggle is enough. A tummy aching laugh. She's like holding her side.
You are a cute
if
little
you like to
thing.
just be taken up just a little bit, and I also think it elongates the leg, even if you're like, I'm tall enough, but there's something about it that elongates the leg, and it looks great with tights again. It really does. This boot with a pair of tights and a little skirt is just precious. The opening, you can open this, it unlaces all the way down, and I'm gonna do that right now while we're looking at the different way to wear it. And again, it's just with a sweater and jeans. BEARPAW is so easy. You just raid your closet and everything looks good.
It's true. And I think it's cool that it works for every age, every decade. It covers us all. It doesn't look too young for me or too old for them. College students that you were talking about earlier, it really is pretty cool how it's so universal that way.
Yeah, I agree with you. I really do. But again, this opens all the way up, and then you can see, let me fold this down. Look at that. So we have all the wool blend lining on the tongue that folds down, and also on the inside.
Hello.
Guys, and I want to pull this out too. So again, look at the memory foam in the heel cup, all day comfort, and then, oh, look at this. It's a good, I don't know, 3/4 of an inch of sheepskin. Then you have the memory foam, and then you have that great air infusion within that rubberized outsole. A lot of times this is a little more solid. You have a wonderful pull tab if you need it. You're not going to, because this opens up so much. It's easy to get in and out of. And it also has that bear coat, and I'll go ahead and put a little water on that. But I mean, really, she's as darling as can be, and a really, really great value.
We are starting to lose sizes in black, so as I put that availability chart up for you, please keep note, because once it turns yellow, it's close to selling out. If it turns red, out of luck. So get it seriously while you can. We have the 3 colors. The black is the best seller, and by the way, the most limited. In fact, I think we're losing sizes. Take a note as that graph turns from navy to the black, but do it while you can. And again, if you decide against it, you can absolutely send this back between now and the end of January. There's black. We've lost some of the larger sizes. Speaking of sizes, this is whole sizes only, 5 through 13 again.
Yep, I love that.
I love the 13.
Does it come in the wide?
It's whole, medium, and wide.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yes,
I thought it did. I try to keep track of that, but sometimes we don't do it often. We don't. We can't. We can't. But on this one, I love the fact that we have the wides. You guys are gonna love this boot. So I'm just dipping and dunking, and that's that bear coat. So when you do hit, the trails and want to look at the fall leaves, when you're cutting down the Christmas tree, or maybe perhaps you're just, again, you're window shopping and you get caught in a little snow shower or a snow drift, this is really going to come in handy. It's on all of the boots we've seen today, except for the Boo, that one with the Mongolian lamb fur, so it will protect against the spills and the stains. This one is ultra warm as well, and it has a padded collar. I really appreciate that.
It does, wow.
I know, isn't that nice?
Right around where the heel would be, except it's higher, yeah.
right there. It's just yummy. There is zero.
This is a great looking boot.
It's all the bells and whistles that you want in a little hiker boot. So you've got that wonderful padding, you have all this yumminess, and the fact that you can just really open this up. I'm gonna show you how I wore it.
I love this look. It's
Me
that
too.
outdoorsy, adventurous look. Even though if you're not a hiker, you know, it's just got that really fun, I love it, just like an adventurous kind of vibe. So there's the black, and I can see why that is gonna be the first to go. Again, matching outsole. Same with the navy blue, and same with the hickory that you're about to see Tanya switch into. But there it is on Danya.
So give me just a second. Again,
Yeah,
I'm
we'll
getting
let
nervous.
you stand fully upright before we take a shot. But that's cute with the faux fur toppers too. Those are available at a Black Friday deal price of $19.95. There's that version in the black or the white. And then we have a fringe version that's more of a tapestry kind of look. Oh, you've got to see what you just came up with.
I did this a little earlier, and I just thought it was fun. So yes, you can definitely lace that all the way up. But I like the fact, I went ahead, the laces are long.
Cute.
So you can take the laces and wrap them all the way around. Again, look at the flexibility on the outsole.
You don't expect that.
I wanted to show off the tongue on this one. So it has this great faux fur, or this great wool blend lining on the tongue. Isn't that fantastic? It just kind of, I don't know, it's a fresh look. I think it's fun.
I love
just something
this
a little
heel.
different.
It's like that wedge.
Yeah.
It's a 6-inch shaft, 11-inch opening, but you've really got flexibility there because of the laces that are functional, and a 1.5-inch heel height. So I think most BEARPAW have like maybe a half an inch, maybe 1 inch.
Yeah, they're usually pretty flat, and then you've got all that construction and support on the inside, but these have that extra. And I like a little pitch. I like the fact that oh, yeah, thank you, Vonda. You can really see the cush.
Nice.
You know, you can see the air in there. You can see that wonderful outsole that you don't normally find on a wedge. A lot of times it's more solid.
It is true, a very rigid outsole that doesn't, but that's flex out of the box too. Free shipping and $10 to give it a try. Let's talk about the material. We talked about the insole, but let's talk about the outsole.
Okay,
or the
so
outside.
The outside of it is all that great suede. So all of it is suede that you're looking at. The tongue of the boot.
At $49.99.
I know.
Sorry to interrupt you. That's crazy to me.
Just a little outburst. I love it, but it's true. My gosh, we've seen $39, $49, $54.99. I mean, it's insane because suede boots that have been treated with all the bells and whistles. Remember the sheepskin. Remember the wool blend. These are natural materials. You know, even at BEARPAW, BEARPAW's prices are fantastic, but our boots start at $79.
As they should.
And that is, I'm like, I love this company. $79, $89, it's wonderful, but my gosh.
I know.
When you bring it to HSN, because it's such a quantity.
It is.
We reach
That's the whole reason.
And we reach so many people. The fact that we're able to do these great prices at $79, $89, $99, taking them down to under $50 for a boot that, we had a boot very similar to this. We've made some refinements to this. We've added the memory foam. We've added the extra padding. Her name was Krista, and she was a customer pick. She was very, very loved. But similar to this hiker, I called her the Sporty Spice hiker because we have a true hiking boot at BEARPAW. It's like a true hiker, and this is what I call my my trail hiker, you know, my shopping hiker. I just think she's just
it's more
an
realistic
urban
kind of,
hiker. You know what
like
I mean?
for a real person's lifestyle.
Yes. And look how Angie is. I mean,
exactly, in the
that's
black.
Really nice. I love the black
Little
and the white.
detail too, look at the dyed to match laces, you know, the black is black, the navy is navy, the hickory is hickory, all the details that matter, and then it's stain and water repellent on top of all of that. So this is a new style, and the fact that it's under 50, I do not understand it at all. I do know that about 1,500 have been ordered, and it is our, the first day to offer it, so to take it to this price point is something super special. I just don't want you to get used to these prices because I can't foresee us moving forward with this brand. But
I know, it's just this day.
The truth is, the world has gone crazy. The prices of everything has gone through the roof. We want HSN to be kind of a respite. Come here to get the things you need, even food. Honestly, we have so many great products from every store you can imagine. So come here. We really have this year, and I've been here 24 and a half years. I've never seen us do better prices across the board for consistent amounts of time. I mean, for weeks leading up to Black Friday. So Thank you for being a part of this big day with BEARPAW. Stay on the line for the hiker. Here she is, the Ariella, 844007. And don't forget about the other This Day Only that we had in this show, and our Today Special. Take a look on all of them on hsn.com. So Tanya, I think we're back with you today at 5?
5 with Len, 5 to 6.
Okay, 5 to 6.
No, 5 to 7.
5 to 7
We have 2 hours of fun.
We always love having you, honestly.
I know, it was
Thank
fun.
you for being here.
Yeah.
I'm super excited about our next hour. Talk about buying power with Perlier. We offer prices that you wouldn't find anywhere in the world, not even Italy. We've got a full hour with Princess Skip and Princess Amanda and Prince Skip coming up after this.
Perlier is an Italian bath and body company that really is rich in history and in tradition. We never forget where we started from and the culture of what Perlier is. Old world mixed with modern day science. When we focus on really treating our skin with some of the best ingredients we can, it's what really helps Perlier develop some of the most innovative new lines while still staying true to our culture.
Oh boy, this is going to be another one of those crazy shows. I'm so glad you're with us. Welcome, I'm Callie Northagen. 'Tis the season. I mean, the energy is just electric around here these days as we get closer and closer to the holidays. And we've got such a beautiful hour in store for you, an amazing gift idea from Perlier coming up in a minute. But I wanted to give you a head start on this because it's insane. The Royal Elixir Youth Creator. Okay, in 27 years that we've had Perlier here, we have never, well, actually, once or twice in the past, in 27 years, have we taken the price down to anything close to this week's weekly deal drop, $39 for this full 3